storm outside is ripping the trees from their roots. But here, in the belly of the mountain, the earth wraps her arms around me. I stand inside the mouth of ancient stone and watch the fury of the world be blown. The lightning strikes the valley far below, where the bitter rivers of the madness flow. I step into the shadow and the cold, and let the heavy darkness take its hold. The walls of granite do not shake or bend, a quiet place where all the battles end. I drop my heavy armor on the floor and lock the heavy, invisible door. This is my refuge from the raging sky, where the weary traveler can close his eye. Let the hurricane go, tear the earth apart. I have found a shelter for the broken heart, a silent sanctuary in the deep, where all the ghosts of yesterday can sleep. Refuge, my quiet red room. The men out there are fighting for a crown and burning all the beautiful cities down. They scream into the thunder and the rain, but they will only reap the heavy pain. I trace the water running down the cave, a quiet hermit hiding in the grave. Walls of granite do not shake or bend, a quiet place where all the battles end. I drop my heavy armor on the floor and lock the heavy, invisible door. This is my refuge from the raging sky, where the weary traveler can close his eye. Let the hurricane go, tear the earth apart. I have found a shelter for the broken heart, a silent sanctuary in the deep, where all the ghosts of yesterday can sleep. Sometimes you have to let the world destroy itself. You just have to find a place to hide until it's over. walked so far, I have carried so much. But sitting here in the high grass, I think I finally understand. The highland grass is soft beneath my feet, a quiet place where earth and heaven meet. The woolly sheep are grazing on the green, the most forgiving, peaceful little scene. There is no heavy war to fight today. The bitter world of men is far away. I lay my heavy walking stick aside. I have no more secrets left to hide. I close my eyes and listen to the breeze, and feel the heavy spirit find its ease. Oh, the quiet is a medicine for pain, a gentle shelter from the driving rain, where all the loud and broken voices cease, and leave the weary wanderer in peace. Let the heavy world go spinning on its way. I will sit inside the quiet of the day. Quiet, the beautiful quiet. The clouds are floating lazy in the blue. The ancient sky is wonderfully new. I do not need to figure out the end, or have a broken mountain left to mend. Just breathing in the sweetness of the air, without a single burden left to bear. I lay my heavy walking stick aside. I have no more secrets left to hide. I close my eyes and listen to the breeze, and feel the heavy spirit find its ease. Oh, the quiet is a medicine for pain, a gentle shelter from the driving rain, where all the loud and broken voices cease, and leave the weary wanderer in peace. Let the heavy world go spinning on its way. I will sit inside the quiet of the day. We spend our whole lives looking for an answer, but the answer was just silence all along.
Oh, the quiet is a medicine for pain, a gentle shelter from the driving rain. Let the loud and bitter voices finally cease. Let the weary wander rest in perfect peace. Let the heavy world go spinning far away. I have found my home inside the quiet day. Quiet. Rest now. It is finished. Quiet. It is finished.
You can fight the storm, you can fight the sea, but you cannot fight the setting sun. Time always wins. I stand upon the jagged hill of stone, watch the golden king step off his throne. The sky is burning copper, rust and red, a fiery crown above the mountain's head. The shadows start to stretch across the land as day begins to slip right through my hand. We try to hold the morning in a jar, we try to catch the falling of a star, but every second marches to the grave, taking all the beauty that we save. Oh, time is a river that carries us down. It ruins the castle and rusts out the crown. A silent commander that will not be swayed, watching the brightest of memories fade. You cannot outrun it, you cannot rewind. Just leave a good mark in the dust left behind. Time, unforgiving time. I look at all the valleys deep and wide, carved out by the water and the tide. The earth herself is bowing to the years and drinking up a million ancient tears. Why should a man of flesh and fragile bone believe that he could stand against the stone? We try to hold the morning in a jar, we try to to catch the falling of a star. But every second marches to the grave, taking all the beauty that we save. Oh, time is a river that carries us down. It ruins the castle and rusts out the crown. A silent commander that will not be swayed, watching the brightest of memories fade. You cannot outrun it, you cannot rewind. Just leave a good mark in the dust left behind.
The light is gone. What a beautiful day it was.
Oh, time is a river that carries us down. It ruins the castle and rusts out the crown. Let the silent commander march into the dark. I will stand in the shadows and leave my own mark. You cannot outrun it, you cannot rewind. Leave a beautiful spark in the dust left behind. Time, the sun goes down, the river flows on. Time,
They ask me if the passage of time will heal this. I look at them and I say nothing. Some glass cannot be put back together. The quiet room is louder than the street, with every heavy echo of defeat. I stare into the mirror on the wall and watch the final burning kingdom fall. The eyes that look right back are cold and gray. The fire in the hearth has died away. I try to hide the ruin from the light, to keep the bleeding heavy in the night. But every breath I take is sharp and thin, a lonely battle I can never win. I am broken, splintered to the bone, a ruined castle sitting on the throne. The cracks are running deeper than the sea. There is no mending what is left of me. A scattered pile of ashes in the rain, a silent monument to all the pain. I am broken, broken. look around me on the square, they cannot see the heavy chains I wear. They talk of bright tomorrows and the spring, but winter is the only song I sing. I bear the scars that nobody can trace, a quiet devastation in my face. I try to hide the ruin from the light, to keep the bleeding heavy in the night. But every breath I take is sharp and thin, a lonely battle I can never win. I am broken, splintered to the bone, a ruined castle sitting on the throne. The cracks are running deeper than the sea. There is no mending what is left of me, a scattered pile of ashes in the rain, a silent monument to all the pain. I will carry these pieces until the end. It is the only truth I have left. I am broken, splintered to the bone, a ruined castle sitting on the throne. But let the cracks run deeper than the sea. There is no mending what is left of me. Leave the scattered ashes in the rain, leave the silent monument
Look at these hands. Every line is a road I walked. Every scar is a battle I survived. The rain has fallen on my open palm, a sudden rush of heavy weeping calm. I trace the little rivers in the skin, where every single ending must begin, a jagged line across the weathered bone, from building up a wall of heavy stone. The flesh remembers what the mind forgets, the quiet victories and the regrets. The ink of life is written in the blood, through every raging fire and bitter flood. These are the scars, the map of my years, watered by rain and salted by tears, a ledger of pain that nobody sees, from bringing the world to its heavy knees. I would not erase a single mark that I bear, for they are the proof that I stood over there. My scars, these heavy scars, This white line here was from the winter chill, when I was dragging firewood up the hill. And this one by the knuckles, deep and pale, was when I held the line against the gale. They are not ugly things to hide away, they are the price a living man must pay. The flesh remembers what the mind forgets, the quiet victories and the regrets. The ink of life is written in the blood, through every raging fire and bitter flood. These are the scars, the map of my years, watered by rain and salted by tears. A ledger of pain that nobody sees, from bringing the world to its heavy knees. I would not erase a single mark that I bear, for they are the proof that I stood over there. To live without scars is to never have lived at all. These are the scars, the map of my years, watered by rain and salted by tears. Let the ledger of pain be a beautiful song, for it shows I was broken, but it proves I was strong. I will not erase a single mark that I bear. They are the proof that I stood over there. My scars, written in the skin, washed by the rain. Scars, the gate is open, the iron hinges are rusted and tight. I have stood here for so long looking back, but it is time to walk through. I lean my weight upon the wooden frame and leave behind the glory and the blame. The highland fog is waiting in the field, a heavy blanket and a quiet shield. I look across the meadow to the past and know that nothing beautiful can last. The threshold is a boundary in the mind, between the future and the left behind.
I take a breath of cold and biting air and step away from all the heavy care. It has passed like a shadow on the stone, like a whisper that the winter wind has blown. Every joy and every bitter broken tear is fading in the mist and disappearing here. I will not try to hold the turning tide. I leave it on the other quiet side. Past, it has finally passed. The ghosts of yesterday will have to stay. They cannot follow me into the grave. I thank them for the lessons and the pain, for every drop of sunshine and of rain. I loosen up the grip inside my hand and walk into the white and unknown land. The threshold is a boundary in the mind between the future and the left behind. I take a breath of cold and biting air and step away from all the heavy care. It has passed like a shadow on the stone, like a whisper that the winter wind has blown. Every joy and every bitter broken tear is fading in the mist and disappearing here. I will not try to hold the turning tide. I leave it on the other quiet side. You cannot force the sun to stay in the sky. You just have to learn to walk in the twilight. It has passed like a shadow on the stone, like a whisper that the winter wind has blown. Let the bitter and the beautiful disappear. I will leave the heavy baggage resting here. I will walk into the fog and turn the tide and leave the past upon the other side. Through the gate into the mist, past